Hey there, what's up everybody? It's me, the Diva X, and guess what? I am back with another vlog. It is March 12th, 2016. Still a Friday. No, wait, is it a Friday? It's a Saturday. Sorry, I'm all confused. Today, you know, I've just been in final preparations, or not even final preparations, just preparations for the Exotica show. Today I kindly had a day to myself. I did work for did do Exotica stuff, but I did get to spend time with one of my besties, Ben. He's in town, making his great migration back from I don't know where the fuck he lives, but he lives somewhere, and he doesn't live here, and it's kind of, whatever, he's moving back. So, hey, I'm super excited about that. But before we get into any of that, we're going to talk to him in a little bit. I want to, obviously, let's talk about Drag Race really quick. Okay, so living for Drag Race this season, so far so good. I mean, it's only been one episode, but it's already off to a much better start than I felt like previous seasons had. I mean, hopefully the challenges aren't going to be so, you know, so hopefully that will all work out in our favor, and then we'll get a good Drag Race situation. And my top picks are Bob the Drag Queen, Thor G Thor, and Kimchi. Those are my top picks. I don't know so far, and it's only been one episode, but I really am living for those queens as of right now. So yeah, in addition to that, you know, last week I posted a video, and people watched it, and people gave me comments, and people gave me feedback, and people asked how I'm doing, and I'm doing well. I'm not, like, you know, in a zone, in a funk. I just do get emotional during these times, and rightfully so. I say rightfully so. And again, I'm not too crazy, but also, you know, with all the rehearsals and stuff, I've been kind of on the injured list, and kind of taking it slow because we were talking about this. I was talking to Chris about this, Christopher about this, and every time I get into performance mode, my body just aches, because obviously it's not something that I haven't performed in a while, and so getting back into condition of performing is a motherfucking bitch, okay? And so everything hurts, everything aches. I've slimmed down a little bit, thank God for that, and I'm excited about that, but everything aches. For the past 3 weeks, my left knee and ankle had been crazy. Now that's kind of on fleek and working, now my right ankle is kind of like, girl, what about me? And so it's just like, you know, constant, like, chill. And I hate wearing flats in drag, but sometimes it's like, flat it out now and heal it out later, because I'm not going to wear flats for the anniversary show. I won't do it. I will force myself into a heel, and we'll make it happen. So I'm trying to, you know, console myself up until then, so that way I am able to do so. So I understand I don't like a queen in flats, but for me, I got to do what I got to do. And so if you see me in flats, I mean, I'm not running around the clubs in flats, don't get me wrong, or house slippers or anything like that. But if you do see me, you know, working a not so elevated heel, then chill the fuck out. You know, drag is what you want it to be, and I want it to be fierce for the anniversary, so I gotta make it not so fierce, at least as far as my shoe goes, for now. And you know, drag me through it if you want, no pun intended, but that's just how things are, and that's how it's gonna be, at least according to me, because this is my drag. Thanks. I hate it too, trust me. I do. So I totally get it, but let's just be real. I need to get it together.com. I already know, but this is where we're at with it. So yeah, everything's going great. Everything's on point. The girls have been amazing at rehearsals, amazing. The choreography, they're on fleek with that. On fleeky, I forget the words fleeky today. And so yeah, I've talked so much. You know, you know, in my moments of not being on, like, on it, like doing stuff, I like being laid up and thinking a lot. My brain has been spinning a lot, and that's when I come up with, like, great ideas, and or, you know, things that I need to manifest into reality. And I've been doing that again and again. My imagination takes off with me, and I kind of need to really get into it because I don't want to let these ideas and stuff linger and not act upon them much longer. But right now I'm in a crunch mode for anniversary because it's only a week and some days away. I had to count that. I had to calculate that. I have it counted on my phone. That's where it got real. But you know, we are making this happen, and I'm super excited about it. But I have other ideas in my brain that's going to be hopefully something very festive and festive and everything for you guys coming up in the future, going into the summer of 2016, because you know, you always got to be thinking ahead of the game, and you know, that's what it is. So when we get into it, today was again a cool kind of chill day. Got to hang out with my bestie, run around, do some errands. He went to sign up for Sam's Club, and had some coffee and some lunch because she was hungry. And so yeah. Let's meet Ben. I want to introduce you guys to my friend Ben. He's one of my besties, Bestie B. Some of you guys know. He has been my friend for a very, very long time. I mean, we started this game together. He was my friend before Exotica, so more than 12 years. I don't even know. I'm gonna tell some stories, and I'm going to ask him to tell some stories. I told him I was going to call him in here, but I didn't tell him what I was going to talk to him about. So let's see how this goes. Ben! What? Come here. Have a seat right here. Oh, she got a cocktail?
I do.
She didn't give her one.
It was the last one, sorry.
Okay. So this is my bestie, Ben. Bestie B, for those of you who know. Ben, scoot in more. Scoot in. Look at the rolls, yeah. So, Ben, okay. So, I want you to share your greatest memory of me with the people. I told them I didn't prep you on this, so you better be fucking good, bitch.
Well, there's a lot, so let me pick. Hold on.
Pick your best one.
Okay, this one. I don't know if I should say
Don't
this
incriminate
or
me.
not. I was about to say.
Don't incriminate me.
Okay.
I mean, I think I know which one you're gonna share. If I do recall, everybody should always pull up at me. Was it at Ray's house?
Ray.
Okay, no, it wasn't. So tell me, go ahead.
Well, it was at Abel's house.
Abel's house.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So
okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Should I say it, the whole thing? Why not?
Yeah,
we were young. We were dumb.
Okay. It was back
so anyway,
in the day.
so we were at Abel. I don't even know his last
Marquez.
name. Abel Marquez's house.
Lorena. Lorena.
When they lived out in the boondocks, when it was the boondocks on Shaw and like way out there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we were all. It was an e-party. We were all rolling. We dropped a few pills and whatnot. And so, like, for some reason, we were all outside the apartment, just, like, sitting on the floor, sitting on the steps, like, at 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And so we were just all hanging out, and, like, out of nowhere...
I knew it! I knew this was
out of
like...
nowhere, this stupid bitch hits me upside the motherfucking head with a bag full of lollipops. Pop! I don't know. I'm like, oh! And she just laughs and walks inside the apartment.
It wasn't out of nowhere. It was out of touch and feel.
With a bag of lollipops
With
on
the
the
bag
side
of
of my
lollipops,
head. But anyway,
yeah.
so that's like the one story. And then there was another one where we were at a rave at the fairgrounds, and that's when the story where the cops made me cut my necklace. Oh, that was such tragedy.
Yeah.
Anyways, there was a lot.
There's been a lot.
There's been a lot.
My favorite memory of you, and of course I always tell this story because it's my coming of. This is when I knew that he was my road dog for a while because, so I got tickets to Share, and I got tickets to Share. The first time the farewell tour, the farewell tour was happening, and so I had tickets, and I invited him to go with me, and we had plans to go. We were going. The trip was planned. It was in San Jose. I was driving. I was gonna pick this bitch up, and she decided to act new and pretend she was sick. And I knew she was fucking pretending because all of a sudden, hours before the show, she just has this issue about being sick. And I knew this bitch was faking the fuck out of it. She didn't want to go. I don't know why, but we don't really know. But we're not either way. So my ass does not. Have you made plans with me? and I've already spent money and shit's already been planned. We're going. So I pull up to this bitch's house. I'm sitting out front. I'm calling her and I said, I'm outside. Get your shit together. We're going to see Cher. And all of this miraculously, the Lord spoke. The Lord touched his spirit. The Lord touched his soul, and he was fine. He was absolutely fine. He was peachy fucking
not
keen.
how it went.
He was peachy fucking keen the whole time.
It was the best concert I'd ever been to, though.
And your first concert, right?
It was my first concert.
First concert. And I did drag him along, no pun intended. But that's my go-to story.
I was sick as a dog.
He says that, but
sick as a dog.
He made it all the way.
I even brought a bottle of Dayquil. Hello.
He made it all the way to San Jose through the concert and back without dying. So guess what? He was not sick.
It was a good concert. It was
an amazing concert.
Cyndi Lauper opened.
Yes. And do you remember you were like paranoid because of my camera?
Oh my god. So you have like this big old beach bag and you cut a hole in the side of the lining and shoved like this fucking space Hubble telescope in there, and I'm like, oh my god, we're going to jail. And then during the concert you were like with this big old lens, and I'm sitting there, I'm like,
yeah.
But it was fun.
So yeah, I had a bag and I cut open the lining of the bag to put in my telephoto lens so that way I can walk in there. And they let me in there with it, and they looked in the bag and they didn't see it because the camera was sitting in the lining. And I got the pictures that I wanted to share. So yeah, that's what it comes down to. So this video is just kind of like this is my second vlog. I don't know if you watched my first vlog last week. But thanks. I'm really
I got it, but I just didn't have time to do it.
Shit. Well, she can't
She's
even.
She's a girl on the go. Sorry about it.
She can't. She's been driving back and forth. She's making the Great Migration. Is what
I know, right?
Yeah. And so yeah, he's here, and you know we always have a good time, and well, at least I always have a good time. He kind of.
I have a good time.
Okay, well, he acts like he doesn't. He sent me a nice long 3-paragraph email a couple of days ago that really hurt my feelings. I'm just kidding. I didn't hurt my feelings. But yeah, we have been friends for how long have we been friends? We've been friends for. I tried to calculate, but I was out of high school already. I think.
Well, I think we all were out of high school. It was during Karina's show because the first night I met you, Karina took me to your house, and we were just hanging out talking.
So I had my Hyundai, right? You met me with the Hyundai, not the RAV4.
I don't remember.
The white car, the little white car, because that's how we went to share in the white car.
Okay.
So that had to have been, I was maybe still in high school.
We didn't go in the RAV4 to the concert? I could have sworn we did.
I think it was the Hyundai.
So that was West Care, right?
Before then. I started working in West Care in 2002. No. 2000.
It's been like 15 years.
At least because you, yeah, because I was.
It was before I started working at the club.
Right.
Because you were the one that told me to go.
Right.
You're like, hey, they're hiring at the club. Go.
Right. I got a lot of people's careers started, just so you know. I don't.
Well, I've started a few. I've ended a few. Sorry about
that.
You know. I've ended a lot.
So yeah, we've been friends for a long time, and whatever reason, we continue to be friends, and it just kind of works out.
Even through my travels, I haven't been back in Fresno in 8 years.
Yeah, and
we've managed to be friends the entire time.
Yeah, it's one of those friendships that we don't have to talk every day, even though like sometimes we do randomly just text some bullshit. Like we'll have some random thoughts, and we're like, "Hey, girl, what about this?" But like if I don't talk to him for a month, I like know that things are still good, and like it's not that I don't want to talk to him. It's just we're busy, and it just works. I don't know.
Well, people don't understand, because I always tell people this. I was like, Diva's the type of friend where we can be in the same room for a long period of time, not say a word, but be entirely content the entire time. Like it's like I don't know how many times we sit on the couch, and we're just there doing our own thing, not even saying a word.
Yeah.
And that's completely fine.
Yeah, we're into our gadgets and stuff, and we understand that, and we respect that about each other. Like just because he's in his phone, it doesn't mean like Sometimes I'm like, girl, pay attention, but you know, most of the time it's like I'm in mine and she's in his, and that's how it works. So.
Oh, and she's an Apple person, and I'm an Android person, so that kind of opposites attract, I guess.
She's taking the scenic route. That's all I say. Thanks. This one.
I like variety.
All right, so yeah, that's the end of this vlog. Thanks for watching. Adios.